if you saw the opportunity to go for a Bard, anything really, or just even go for, let's even say a Karma, anything works there. Braum just makes it so your team fights a little.
Going to be starting out on that top side. So Ivern, according to Vidius's video that came out this morning about why Ivern is.
That's all Daisy is good for at level 6, really. Anyway.
Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, Clid looking for a gank.
Oh, wow.
There goes the submarine, bringing Shen in exhaust, but Ali goes low, first blood to Alone. And they follow it up with a second. Clid gets that other one.
And that's the difference here. So I guess acknowledging that Bengi was going to be near the red buff, Clid goes to the...
That were started by Long, bit of... Clid sneaks around, gets to the actual submarine, has found Long on top of a ward. Flash is used, Kabe follows up. And they're going to try to give the kill over to Clid and succeed.
Bengi fall for that trap.
Ooh, you talked about the danger of getting a fourth bullet. Clid immediately makes it down to the bottom. Hatong does not stand a chance. Clid takes it, exhaust is used. The curtain has been called. Heal. Bullet number 4 misses, but Clid flash. Xiaogu leave alone, isolated. And he's going to open the curtain call. Doinby drops the Realm Warp and gets the Stand United, bringing Kabe in. They're going to try to target Hatong as Daisy tries to disrupt it. Kabe takes 1 hit, takes 2, but is not going to be knocked up long range, but flashes to get out of it as they've killed Hatong. Teleport was used by Long to get into the fight as Daisy is cleaned up. Ali eats a root collar and is cleaned up by Xuan P as Clid is forced to leap away.
Yeah, it looks like nothing else.
Kabe still has his teleport, so he's going to try to get a recall in. Xuan P eats some damage. Doinby says, I wish I had blue buff, and dies to Xuan P and the rest of Vici chasing forward. With that, the tier 1 turret falls, and Vici are now up 2 turrets.
There's still QGs. I believe there is a cheeky ward placed over the pit, however. Do they want Bengi?
Realm Warp from Doinby is going to catch Bengi, but he is relatively difficult to kill. Daisy is going to fall at a really bad time, but Hatong looks to save him, but gets taunted right back in. Xuan P is putting out some good damage as Easyhoon gets in alone over the wall. Flash tries to clean it up, is still not going to be able to get the kill. Easyhoon is doing some damage though, and he cleans up 1, cleans up 2. Long, gets denied by Ali, tries to get the auto, can't even get the kill. Ali just straight up outplays, flashes, tries to sidestep, but gets buffed. Clid level 12 without the bonus leap is locked down. He gets 1 revenge kill onto Bengi. 1 for 4 favoring Vici.
Yeah, but Bengi...
Alone is there. Maximum range. Oh. It was lined up.
They weren't even protecting around it.
Looks like he's trying to actually fight out against Kabe, but Doinby shows up as well. Little bit of regret for Long, but that is, again, full lethality Jace as he tries to trade it out. Doinby cleans it up, but the mid-tier 2 goes down as Vici sets up.
Right now, Lung's able to wave clear and prevent them from getting structures, but every time...
Realm Warp. Doinby and Clid turned it into a trap. That's the Stand United as well. Clid is tanking the turret. He's still alive.
But look at the base. Like, why are they committing resources to top lane?
They got 1 kill, but they traded an inhibitor for it. They're going to be able to take down the top tier 1 as well, but the inhibitor itself now falls. Trigger Seed, it keeps him safe. Teleport going to be completed for Kabe. He's looking for Xuan
right now.
He's on top of the trap, but he's going to have to Shadow Dash over the wall or go through the try. The rest of his team is no longer following. This is Kabe and Ali very far forward from the rest of Xiaogu. Doinby still doesn't have Realm Warp. Xuan P hops over the wall.
They're coercing them towards the bottom lane outer turret, trying to make a pick desperately. This is the strength of Ivern. Again, it forces blue trinkets because wards don't cover the area, and they're actually just doing it. Like,
yeah, they still can't see it. At full vision, they can't get through. Baron's down to 2,000.
They're going to commit to the Baron QG.
Yeah, there goes the Realm Warp onto the far side. Baron is in fact picked up by Bengi. So that is picked up by Vici. Kabe forced to get out of there as Clid did go down. And Vici just using that to defend
this. It'll be quite impressive.
Yeah, they're certainly going to try. Clid is still dead for another 16, 15 seconds as the second inhibitor now falls with Baron buff. 5 members of Vici are now escorting these Baron-empowered super minions in. They could be looking to end the game right here.
It looks like they are.
Daisy's now onto the Nexus turret. Redemption to top themselves off along with Brush. Ali in the front is going to be shredded through and dropped.
Whoa,
Easyhoon. Doinby on the far side while Alone makes it under the Nexus. Doinby goes down. In addition to Alone, Clid leaps back onto the fountains as the final morsel of Xiaogu is consumed by Hatong. and cleaned up. The Nexus falls, and Vici take game number 1 over Xiaogu.
And Vici makes sure they all die before they can actually get the victory, and that was a pretty clear...
Actually look to move around and get that roam towards the mid lane. It's actually going to be incredibly effective. So this is going to be really great to see how easy Hoon can actually.
So when you lane against the Cassiopeia, there's 2 ways you could do that. You can go Thunderlords and try and hit ease on him with a higher range, lower cooldown, or you can go Courage of the...
In the brush to take the long way around.
Yeah, this is spicy.
Clid eats a cocoon, gets chunked down to half. Thunderlord's procs forced to leap away. Looks like they're trying to rush down. Who's going to get first blood? It is Kabe, as Clid eats an auto attack. Double buff on Bangi, level 4 to level 4. Kabe is about to get the cooldowns. Bangi still has his cocoon out by that bottom lane. Bangi's back in the top lane. Kabe's trying to recall right on top of a control ward. Sidesteps the cocoon. He doesn't have flash, but he still doesn't have a chance. Bangi gets the kill onto Kabe.
And really smart.
They patched each other, but there's Bangi now.
Toynbee
loops all the way around. Flash snare, trying to get some damage out. Repel, but there's nowhere to go to. That's the Stand United from an early 6 from Long. He's going to try to follow it up. So low, trying to get the kill, but Bangi walks away. Toynbee Realm Warp puts him right on top of Easy Hoon, who is going to eat another snare. Hatong is up there for some reason. I don't know what's going on, but Xiaogu do not like it as they are at a numbers disadvantage. Toynbee goes down to Easy Hoon. Clid forced to leap away. Kabe once again breeds for the kill.
Oh my god, what's he doing
Cloud
here?
is up there as well. Candy, the 80 carry is there.
Oh, he's got a double.
Xiaogu are turning it around. It's a double kill for Kabe. Cocoon denies the chase, and he's slowed as well by the blade. Away, but Kabe teleported in from behind as well. Finds Long. He takes a turret shot. Candy 7 has no mana for a boomerang blade.
Got him.
And Chuan P gets the snipe to answer back. Meanwhile, Clid assassinated Bangi. Stand United onto Chuan P. Finds Toynbee as he is going to be dropped down. Clid over the wall. Finds Chuan P. Going to stealth. Tries to go for the outplay. Gets some damage onto Long. As Kabe looks for Hatong, gets the slow, and will get yet another kill on this Maokai.
This is the largest.
Bottom, that's the teleport from Maokai that they still haven't spotted as they're trying to fight it out. Chuan P regrets so many things right now. Stand United will buy him some time as Candy 7 looks for the crit. There's Long. Hatong is actually the first to go down. Toynbee joins up at the Tempered Fate, stalls it out. They're still trying to fight on 2 fronts. Candy 7 is now trying to duel versus Long, but he's got the help of Kabe, who's doing some work. Clid will try to finish off Easy Hoon and succeed as Candy 7 cleans up Long as he's diving forward. Magical journey past Bangi to clean it up. That is an ace, and Xiaogu lose not a single member.
And I actually am really excited.
Clid
Thanks, Raz.
imitating Bangi. I didn't want to call it out. Cloud is going to be caught out right here, and he dies very quickly. As Clid at the Realm Warp, however, you don't want to take that. Okay. But he goes in from the front, flashes, and is forced to back away. Turns on to Easy Hoon. Wow, that is a lot. Easy Hoon is going to be dropped despite the Stand United out of Long.
Talisman combo, right? So you activate that Chevaliers.
Whoa, Realm Warp. Toynbee looking for the solo kill onto Easy Hoon, who's stunned against the wall. Cloud, that's a big ultimate, however.
Yeah, the Shen shield keeps him alive to get the stun off from the Cassiopeia as they're looking for the Clid.
Yeah, he eats a cocoon and pops right over. Whoa, boy, that's the redemption. Kabe's not there just yet, and Bangi's still waiting just on the outside. This is now Vici waiting for it. Bangi's looking for the opening. Toynbee and Kabe are trying to zone. They get some good damage. Kabe flashes and kills Bangi as Baron is cleaned up by Clid. That's Kabe chasing.
Bangi's not alive, and they cannot respond to this at all.
Yeah, Long on the opposite side of the map. His Stand United got cleaned up. The shield just burned through. And in answer, he takes the bottom, turning it into a 3-2. And Vici just don't respond appropriately. They're going to lose out on that bottom inhibitor. And Toynbee continues shoving forward, is going to land the snare onto Long. They even lose out on the top one. Everything is falling apart for Vici. What are they? Why? What are you doing?
They're just being pressured. They need to fight.
Still standing there. They're finally trying to force the fight, but that's onto Kabe, the wrong person. Tempered Fate finds Chuan P and Hatong. And there goes the Realm War, bringing minions back. Clid follows up along with Kabe into the back line. They're on top of the fountain, but it's not going to do them much good as Xiaogu clean up 2 kills and now turn on to the Nexus. 14,000 gold ahead. That's the taunt onto Toynbee. He's trying to kite it out in the back. still has his flash and uses it to break the tether as Kaabe chases onto EasyHoon, and slowly but surely they clean it up. They've lost Candy 7, but they are certainly not going to lose the game at this point unless they decide to dive onto the fountain itself.
Don't count them out for that possibility.
But the Nexus goes down. And
Athene's and Holy Grail, then you're essentially putting the game onto Kaabe. If Kaabe falls behind, this is going to be like overall their damage and
Have expected Clid would gank the top side and want to get Kaabe ahead. We already spoke to the importance of the Camille. And so Bengi's going to match Clid, who was him delaying it, and they assume it's in Tribush, right? They saw the ping go down.
he immediately hops over the wall and finds Bengi in the river. No isolation bonus on Elise because she does have her Spiderling when she transforms, but that's still half health. They're trying to bully it out. Clid's going right on in. Repel to stall it out. Red buff burning away. Flash! And Doidby gets first blood. Clid flashes to escape from EasyHoon, but that's both Flash and Ghost. Gets the tether on top of the blast cone. Gets knocked over a wall. Ooh. And with that, it's Xiaogu that gets first.
And that auto attack gives him double buffs. So now there's 4 buffs.
That's a slow.
Ganking mid lane.
Doidby is going to take the
actually
Cocoon, goes
will die
wide. Clid leaps up but dies in midair to Bengi, who gets his buffs back. So, okay, never mind. That's just complicated as Kaabe flashes, gets flung into the turret. Oh, but still gets the kill with the minions. 3-1. Alrighty, things are looking good for Xiaogu.
A big difference between the two Elises from games 2 and 3 is actually no mobility boots. He's gone for the skirmishes, and they've got Bengi.
Bengi, can they catch him before he leaps over the wall? Flash!
What are you doing, Hatong?
As he leaps in, Clid is actually taken relatively low, and that's the attack. Doinby tries to get in there. Clid is running away, trying to cut it forward. Secures that one. Now Doinby is left in the back as Kaabe gets there first. Clid almost certainly going to go down to the Devourer. Hatong just auto attacks to finish it up, but that means that they were able to get it. Kaabe gets the Hextech ultimatum. Hatong has got nowhere to go, gets flung away by Long, and it is 6-2 Xiaogu. Not sure if they saw him as Kaabe again.
No ult though.
But he's got
He's
red
actually
buff.
just got the kill.
He just kills him.
That's disgusting.
All right.
I mean, now he's 4-0. What are you gonna do right now? They're about to get him.
Oh, there's the Cocoon, and even using the ultimate. Wow, that was just mean.
Not letting him get out.
That man has a family.
He died in about 2 seconds. His face was expressionless in the cameras as he died.
Ooh.
Cloud's in trouble.
Effort Fate finds one, takes a journey over the wall, but he's still slowed. Doesn't have any flash, but he's still locked in the pit. Manages to get a stun off, however.
Yeah, no, that was an inevitable fate, unfortunately. Turning people gold only slows it down if the journey's not going to get you somewhere safe.
But yeah.
He could have perhaps changed the journey to go into the jungle where the explosive plant was, perhaps played a little bit coy with Vici, but the end result is still this top lane turret in the first one of the game.
Yeah, take a look at that gold. Oh my god, that gold difference. That's a 2. But the Infernal Drake is up. And Temper Fate. Oh, it's going to happen again.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh god.
The dunk's dead though.
I love that interaction so much. Yeah, there he goes. And that should be a dead singed. Yeah. Whoa, meanwhile, Clid is going very greedy over here. Doinby tries to save him and will be able to get the slow. EasyHoon's continuing to chase,
alive.
but is slowed again. Doinby has got super low cooldown on this.
Yeah, has the max.
Whoa, Bengi chases forward. Doinby immediately flashes to get away. Whoa. That's the curtain call. Bengi eats a lot more, is consumed by Hatong, but Hatong has got no health. EasyHoon in the front tries to turn it around, but will be dropped by Xiaogu as they continue to pressure forward onto this tier 2 turret.
There they go again.
Doinby follows up. Kaabe assassinates Endless, and the tier 2 falls.
Even the cameraman freaks out a little bit there as they make the pick. Once again, QG now at 20 minutes are looking at going straight to the Baron buff. EasyHoon and Endless are dead. It'll require a miracle from Benji. It's 3 control wards.
Oh boy.
They're well, that's 4 control wards. They got control of the area.
Hatong is there, and he's brought Bengi as well. Leaps over the wall,
No way!
He stole it! Bengi actually...
It did miss, and that means they're pushing bottom as a result of the arrow not being there.
Yeah, there goes the teleport as It's actually answered now by Long. The inhibitor turret goes down, and Kabe gets right on top of Long, who's immediately consumed by
we're on
Hatong,
EasyHoon.
but he turns it around onto EasyHoon. Tempered Fate means that it's only Long in the ultimatum, and they are going to follow it up for 1 kill. Make that 2, as it swiped up a double kill for Kabe, as Doinby in the front is still alive. The curtain call doesn't quite cover the entire fountain. Ranky is going to try to punish Candy 7 just a little bit. Oh, but sidesteps that deadly flourish at the last
It looks like
moment.
this could be enough. They have no health, so EasyHoon actually has a possibility of making this work, but pretty rough.
He's at least got to try as their tanking turret hits. The Nexus turret goes down. They're moving onto the Nexus itself. Bengi is snared. Xiaogu are poised to take the series as Kabe tries to clean it up, but is denied the kill. And Xiaogu take the win over Vici Gaming 2-1.
A 20